Well, what have we got in store for this episode? More broken stuff. Surprise! Broken stuff. It wouldn't be a broken stuff channel if I had fixed stuff. Yeah. Isn't that right, Porker? Absolutely. I think today we got a little ball joint action. I had some clips saved from that. I just picked up a fuel tank for an Evo 5 that I had repaired. And it's surprisingly, I thought it was unrepairable, but these guys got it taken care of, and I'm super impressed. Now I just need to paint the outside. And we've got a little bit of insight on to how that stuff works. So I'll show you that in a sec. Here's a fuel tank. Once I get it inside, we'll flip it over and you can see what we did. So as you can see, we have one rusty side that is untouched and one not as rusty side. Thanks for inspecting. Anyways, half of this was caved in and not very functional. I just wouldn't have felt very good about running it like that. Plus, they found some cracks and leaks and stuff. So after they patched it up, they pressure tested it and got it done up for me. So we're looking good. This is going to go in the Evo 5. After I refinish some of it, like this is not doing it for me. Whoever decided to spray bomb this was lazy, and I won't stand for it. So let's take care of this. So here's part of the caved in area of the tank. And as you can see, there's some layers, like an ogre, or an onion, or a cake. Can we focus? Anyway, yeah, there's the outer steel layer, and what the heck is on the inside? It's another thin layer of stuff. But yeah, they cut that out, welded a new piece in, good as new. That was close. All right, working on refinishing this rather. So it's got a bunch of spot welds on the guards here that you'll have to drill out in order to remove them, and guess what? They're not finished from the factory, so that's fun. There's just a few spot welds, and this big one, it only has about 4. So, after those are removed, you can actually get in there, paint some stuff, make it nice. Alright, so I got it mostly blasted, just going to clean it off. I didn't want to go too hard on it, so I left some of this surface rust here, and I'm just going to hit it with the Por 15 coating. Yeah, like I said, some of this metal is really soft here, so I don't want to go too deep on it, and we'll just get it all sealed up. Same with some of these tank ends. Good to go. Right, and in order to finish the gas tank, I'm going to be using this stuff. So you're gonna want to clean and degrease the surface and get most of the loose rust and everything off the gas tank, and then spray it with this. Chemical reaction takes place and basically etches everything into primer and converts the rust into a paintable surface. Por 15 makes pretty quality stuff as far as undercoating. It's not like a rubberized thing. It's basically like paint, and the top coat, even the brush on, is self-leveling, so you can get a pretty decent finish with it. She's done. All Por 15'd up, brushed on. Looking really functional. Just have the rest of this guy to do, and we'll throw her back in the car eventually. Alright, well, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of info on servicing these, so may as well do a quickie here. So there is a snap ring type thing on the top of these. So they set from the top, they go in from the bottom, and then you set the snap ring from the top. Yes. So just like that, you'll take the boot off. You'll only be able to get in one way. This is difficult to do with one hand. But you'll do that, and you'll just follow it all the way around. Clean off the flange a little. So this one actually looks pretty good. Feels good too. So I'm gonna replace the boot, and then she'll be good to go. I'm gonna clean up the whole arm, and this one pretty bad, so I'm gonna replace that one. Yeah, that's whack. This one much better. So just slip the boot on, give it a couple taps so that it's seated all the way around. That's good to go. But that's okay. We have the technology. Hoping this works because I don't have the right tools. Okay, that's the way. So, what I did with a straight pick is went under and then hit it with a hammer, lifted, and you can get some assistance with a flathead too, and give her the old twisty twist. Anyway, go all the way around, take it off. And you're good. So you'll press this one out. 10 years for shipping for your new ones to come in. The other thing with these is that the bottom and top here have an internal like metal snap ring, and it can kind of get loose at the top and bottom. So if you just put them in a vise and compress them ever so slightly, they will seal a little tighter. Don't deform them or anything, but just give them a little squish, and they'll get back to the shape they need. And they just seat back on the bottom there. We're almost there. Didn't quite have the right size socket, but this will do. Yep. So as you can see, we're good to press another one in. Just gonna clean this up and get her done. The guy's concerns is that these will crack, but typically that has to do with setup. With these being steel arms, that doesn't happen because they're a little stronger, and it won't happen to aluminum ones either, as long as you have everything lined up square and forces going in the right direction. Evo parts in the front, Evo parts in the back. That's just, yep, way to be.